Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are flipping through journal number 37 right here, which is a journal that I was gifted from Notebook Therapy, so I will leave my referral link down below. But here it is so freaking pretty. There's gold on the spine, on the front, on the edges of the paper, on the cover, and on the spine, which I think is just so freaking pretty. I love this purple color, and yeah, it is just so perfect. It does have the iconic 160 GSM paper, which of course is great quality, where I don't need to glue any pages together. But let's just get right into the flip through. This was my 37th journal, like I mentioned, which is just so crazy. I did set it up in a video with you guys, so you can check that out on my channel if you're interested. On this first little cover page here, I just wrote that this journal belongs to Valerie, and I used some Pine Berry paper stickers, some Sticky Club stickers, and a Drawn by Leslie sticker to make a little sticker bomb to start off this journal. I love it. I think it's really cute. Here, I put in a card from Paper Shar, which I will also link down below. This was one of the freebies in one of my orders that I just cut down, and I thought the colors matched really well with the pinks and the greens, so I stuck it in on this side. This was volume 37, like I've already said, and I started this journal on March 23rd. I did a little bit of collaging here with some stickers, as well as some printables from Pink Planner Shop, and this is packaging from Pal's Art Nook, and I just really love how it turned out. I feel like it's super simple, but very pretty. Moving on, we have my first daily entry. This was for Thursday, March 23rd, and somehow I had 3 pages to write about, which is crazy. Yeah, so weird. And so that was my first daily entry. I did use some washi from Planner Monkey Co. to decorate, which I feel like is super pretty. Here, what receipts are these? I don't really know. I have some receipts and little things that I picked up in this little cello right here, but this was a little 1-page entry for Friday, March 24th. Super simple, nothing crazy. Just use some washi stickers to decorate. Here was a spread for the book Every Last Secret by A.R. Torre, and the quote says, "I had made the horrible assumption that I was the smartest person in this game." This was a little thriller. I don't think I really enjoyed it, to be honest. But yeah. Okay, and then with my club at school, Queen's American Sign Language, we hosted a national conference for deaf awareness. So of course I wanted to mark that here. Just did a little bit of lettering and I printed out our logo. This is a conference that we host every year, so if you're interested, you could definitely check out the website for the 2024 conference. But yeah, it was so fun and I was so proud of all the hard work we had done. So of course I wanted to make a spread about it. Here, I did a spread for Saturday, March 25th, just using these little paper pieces from a little book that I got off of AliExpress. Nothing too special about this day either. And then here we have a spread for the book A Familiar Stranger by A.R. Torre, which is the 3rd thriller that I had read from her. And the quote says, "None of it was triggered from a lack of me loving my husband. It was from a lack of him loving me back." And I just used some similar colored washies to decorate. So we have this brown to match this brown, this teal to match this teal, and then these two don't really match, but whatever. Okay, then we have a 2-page spread here for Sunday, March 26th. I just used a little bit of red washi down the side and hand lettered the date, of course. Here I have a spread using some Pine Berry paper stickers that I just had sitting in my drawer, and I was like, let me just finish up this sheet, so I stuck down a few of them at the top and then used some matching colored paper to decorate the bottom. That was Monday, March 27th. Then we have Tuesday here, and here I wrote on 2 lines, and basically whenever I use these dark grid journals, I find that sometimes I get in a bit of a slump when I'm writing them because I just hate being so cramped with my writing. So I tried writing on every other line, and I feel like I liked it a lot more, although it also felt like I was wasting the paper a little bit. But yeah. I tried writing on 2 lines and I think I just enjoy it more. And you know what? It's okay if I feel like I'm wasting the paper as long as I enjoy the journal and don't feel as unmotivated to write in it. Anyway, use this really cute washi down the side, and this was for Tuesday, March 28th. And if you've watched any of my other more recent flip throughs, you know that on every Tuesday I go grocery shopping and I like to keep the receipt in my journal. Okay, here we have a spread for Wednesday, March 29th. I just used some Coffee Monsters Co. washi to decorate. I will leave my 10% off referral link down below again for this shop if you're interested. Here we have a spread for the book Consider Me by Becca Mack. The quote says, "If I had to choose between you and Oreos for the rest of my life, I'd choose you every day, always," which I thought was really cute. These stickers are from my shop, but it's no longer open anymore, and then I just collaged some pictures on top. Here we have a spread for Thursday, March 30th, just a little one-page point form spread about the things I did that day. I used a little bit of this strawberry paper to decorate, which I thought was really cute. Then we have another daily spread. This was for Friday, March 31st, and I did go see the end of year recital for my friend's dance club. So here's just the little program, which is super cute. Of course, I had to stick it in. I did have to trim the edges a little bit. And then here we were moving on into April, so I did like my monthly setup. Of course, I marked my expenses from last month, which was March, under this little Paper Shower Pantone card. If you didn't know, I'm using one of these for every month because she came out with like a collection of 12 Pantone cards, and I just thought that would be perfect. So marked my expenses under here. And then here I made a gorgeous spread using these gorgeous stickers from Pal's Art Nook. They just like, the spread was so easy to make, and it was so gorgeous simply because of the stickers. Like, I love it. I just used a little bit of craft paper in the back. I stuck the stickers on, and then did a few more under this little label that I got from a pen pal or something. And I love how it turned out. This was the cover page for April, obviously. Here were all of the books that I read in April. It looks like there were 12 books, which were Change on the Fly, A Flicker in the Dark, Gone Girl, Mile High, All the Dangerous Things, Where We Left Off, If Only You, Still Missing, Daughter of No Worlds, To All the Boys I've Loved Before, Kiss and Don't Tell, and Those Three Little Words. Oh, and these stickers right here are from Hedgehog's Den, which I will also link down below. Here was where I tracked the books read throughout the month, and then at the end of the month I made this collage. So I wrote down all the books and the date that I finished them here. Again, same theme with these little Hedgehog's Den stickers. I also tracked the TV shows and movies that I watched. So we have Murder Mystery 2, Survivor Season 44, episodes 4 through 8, Yellow Jacket Season 1, episodes 5 through 10, Yellow Jacket Season 2, episodes 2 through 5, Ocean's 11, The Help, You Season 4, episodes 6 through 10, The Bachelorette Season 15, episodes 1 through 13, Ocean's 12, To All the Boys I've Loved Before, Never Have I Ever Season 1, and Never Have I Ever Season 2, episodes 1 through 8. Okay, and moving on to the daily pages for April. We first have this one where I cut up a little square piece of origami paper and just put it on all 4 edges, and this was Sunday, April 1st. We did Instacart some food from Walmart that day, so of course I stuck in the receipt. Here we have a spread for the book Play With Me by Becca Mack, which is the second book in the series. The quote says, "He sees all of me and he chooses me day in and day out. He says I'm his sunshine, but I think he's mine." Super cute. Stuck in some stickers and some photos, of course. Here we have a daily spread for Sunday. Oh, just a one-page daily spread, and I used this gorgeous little shimmery rainbow washi to decorate. And then, since we were approaching the end of the school year, I decided to do kind of like a bullet journal, and I say that very loosely, kind of spread, where I just use some washi to make these sections and to use up these little extra date covers that I had. So I just stuck them all in, and then wrote down the things that I needed to do each day and just check them off. And yeah, super fun. And I don't think I will continue this, but I just wanted to do it to kind of stay organized for the last few weeks of the school year. Here, this was a spread for Monday, April 3rd, and I used some little paper shower printables that you can get for free in her Facebook group to decorate. Here was a spread for the book Change on the Fly, and it says, "All I want to do is shout it from the rooftop of the," and I'm missing an E here, but obviously I ran out of space, "of the tallest building in the whole damn city." And yeah, so nothing too special about this. Don't really like how it turned out, to be honest. Here I had finished a bunch of pine berry paper sticker sheets, and so I stuck in all the headers right here, along with some little Paper Shower Instagram stickers down the side because I had previously been an Instagram rep for pine berry paper. Here we have a spread for Tuesday, April 4th, and of course we have my grocery receipt right here, but I also bought some Girl Scout cookies that day, so of course I marked that in, or I stuck that in. Here was a book, or a spread for the book Not All the Dangerous Things. What's the first one I read? Let me double check. A Flicker in the Dark by Stacey Willingham, and it says, "Whoever fights monsters should see to it that in the process he does not become a monster." Maybe it should have said I feel like it would have been better if it said he does not become a monster himself. But anyway. Oh, and the book title's right here. Silly. Okay, moving on. Oh, I didn't notice that I had used this Coffee Monsters Co. washi twice. Usually I don't like to repeat washies in the same journal, but of course when I'm like using a journal for a while, I kind of start to forget. Anyway, here was a spread for Wednesday, April 5th. Oh, and I guess I wrote an extra page. And so yeah, I used some Coffee Monsters Co. washi. I wish I'd used the Cafe Time washi, since I do have two like coffee themed washies, but that's okay. Here, I did a prompt that says, what do you need to let go of? And if you didn't know, I've been trying to do at least 2 prompts per journal for the year of 2023, and it's been going well so far. So yeah, here is the little spread for that. On this day, Tuesday, April 6th, I decorated using these little vellum pieces that have like oranges and like floral line art on it, which I thought was super cute. So I just did a bit of paper collage in the corners. Cute, nothing special. Here we have a really cute little sushi spread. I did do multicolored lettering for the date. And actually, fun fact, I don't like sushi, but I thought this paper was super cute, and of course I wanted to stick it in. Here we have a spread for Saturday, April 8th, where I used a bunch of these little purple flower stickers, and I really like how this turned out. I like that I did the little layering here and then kind of a little corner stack type sticker situation. I feel like it's really cute. Here was a spread for, shoot, I have no idea. Let's take a look. Oh, I think this was for the book Gone Girl, and it says there's a difference between really loving someone and loving the idea of her. And then we have a spread for Sunday, April 9th, where I just used this little Princess Coffee Monsters Co. washi. So freaking cute again. Here is the next little weekly spread that I made. I just used these leftover Scribble Prints Co. really old date covers to use as the labels for the dates. Here was a spread for Monday, April 10th. I used more little paper shower printables to decorate. I love these ones. They are just so cute. Like, look at this little Yakult. So adorable. This was a spread for the book Mile High by Liz Tom Ford. The quote says, I fell in love with you while we were a mile high in the air. Super cute. Just use these little stickers and printed out pictures to decorate. We have another grocery shopping date here. So of course, stuck in the little, what's it called? Grocery receipt. And then another daily spread. Honestly, this journal is just full of a lot of daily spreads. I didn't have a lot of time to read, especially like around this time when it was like exam season. But this was for Wednesday, April 12th. Just use these little washi stickers to decorate. Here, I really like how the spread turns out. This is for the book All the Dangerous Things by Stacey Willingham, and it says, people tend to stash their dirtiest secrets in the most common of places. I think the lettering turned out pretty good, and I love how I did the little doodles on the side to kind of replicate the cover. On this day, I finally got the daycare job that I've been dreaming of, so I was super excited. Of course, I had to make a spread about it. I just collaged a bunch of little yellow like stickers and little ephemera pieces, and then I just did some hand lettering on some sticker paper and stuck it right on top. So yeah, just using up a bunch of my stationery. Here was a really cute spread for Thursday, April 13th. I used this cute little clear tape to decorate. It's peach themed and I love it. Just make sure we're all aligned. I think we're good. Okay, another adorable little fruit spread here. This was for Friday, April 14th. Did a little drop shadow in green and just stuck a bunch of strawberry stickers down the side. This was a spread for the book Things Where We Left Off by Sapphire Hale. Did not enjoy this book at all. I have nothing good to say about it, so we're gonna move on, even though the spread is pretty cute. This was a fun spread for Saturday, where I just did a one-page spread. I did use different colors of Crayola Super Tips to match the washi for this little date cover or date sticker right here. Really cute. I actually really like how this lettering turned out, and I feel like it matches the washi super well. I'm sure it was a super hot day for me to use a little summer washi in April. We did have a little bit of a heat wave. Here was, I think, the final little like bullet journal type spread that I made. I just used some cute little butterfly purple washi and some little pink Planner Shop date covers that I had left over. And then last quiz. Oh, I had a lot to say about one of my classes and writing the last quiz, so I just wrote that all underneath this little postcard right here. This is super cute though. It's a little corgi, and I love the bright color, so just a fun little spread. And then I wanted to do a random little lettering spread, and so this says, if we had no winter, the spring would not be so pleasant. I will link the inspo that I got off of Pinterest for this down below, but I feel like it turned out really cute. Okay, here we have a spread for Sunday, April 16th, just using up these really old black and white stickers that I've had for a long time, but super cute, just stuck them in. Another little daily spread for Monday, April 17th. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze, so hopefully editing Valerie remembered to cut that out. This was a spread for the day that I got a little Sephora order for the Honesty Rare Beauty lip oil. Love that, it's so good. But yeah, I used some washi from Precious and Snow to decorate. Here we have a spread for the book If Only You by Chloe Lees, which I really enjoyed. The quote says, "If only you love me for the rest of my existence, that would be more than enough." And I love the lettering here, love the drop shadow, looks really good. Here we have a simple little daily spread for Tuesday, April 18th. Of course, we got my little grocery receipt right here. Nothing too special. Again, writing on the 2 lines just helped me write a lot more and feel more motivated to write, so it worked out. Here we have a daily spread for Wednesday, April 19th. This is actually the border of a calendar that my friend had bought, and then she gave me the, basically it's like a monthly calendar, and every month she was finished with, she would give me the paper just so I could cut out the little floral borders and make cute spreads out of it, which was really cute. Here we have my second prompt for this journal. It says, does the cleanliness of your physical space reflect your mental space? Sorry about that. Again, I just keep sneezing during this video and I don't know why. But anyway, here was the second prompt spread. Like I said, just use some little leopard print washi to decorate. And yeah, I wrote about the prompt here. Here was a spread for the book Still Missing by Chevy Stevens. And the quote says, time only counts when you have a purpose. I did use some fatter, brush tip lettering or brush tip markers to use for the spread. And I feel like I haven't seen this chunkier lettering in a while, but I feel like it actually looks really cute, especially for a shorter quote anyways. And yeah, I like the colors. Here we have a daily spread where I used some little paper shower boxes to decorate. I feel like it actually turned out really cute. This was for Thursday, April 20th. And then I had my last Tim Hortons date with my friend Mackenzie, and of course I used the Cafe Time washi from the Coffee Monsters Co. We go every week, and this was our last trip before I left for summer, although we do live really close, so I'm sure I'll see her again, but this was our last Tim's date at school, and so I just stuck in our receipts. Here was a spread for Friday, April 21st. I had this memo, well, I've had this memo for a long time, and I was like, Valerie, you just gotta use it. So what I did was I cut it in half, and I put the bottom half at the top, and then the top half at the bottom, and I just kind of hand lettered in the dates. And I feel like it actually turned out really cute, and was just a very easy, simple way to decorate. Here, my friends and I took a bunch of Polaroids to kind of commemorate the end of the school year, and this is our address, so obviously I'm covering it up. But yeah, I feel like this is super cute, and I love these little Polaroids that we have here, just adorable. Here, oh, I used this washi again, but that's okay. This was a spread for Saturday, April 22nd. Just wrote 3 pages that day and used this same sparkly washi, which you guys know, like I said, I don't like to repeat washi, but let's just move on. I think this is the halfway point where I'm going to stop the video, but I can talk about these little collages first. We have this green collage and then this pink collage. I think I did these pages. No, I did them at school, and I was just trying to use up a bunch of the stationery that I had that didn't really match anything else. So basically, I only had one of these stickers, and it didn't match any of my other stationery, so I figured I couldn't really do a daily spread with it, so I just stuck it in here. And for me, it's really therapeutic to just glue in a bunch of stickers and things and just make sure they all fit in the right place. And so for me, that's really fun, and I just like to do it kind of randomly. So we have 2 little collages here just of miscellaneous stationery, and I really love how these pages turned out. So hopefully this video wasn't too choppy with all the sneezing and everything, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for part 2 of this video, which will be coming out soon, and I will see you guys in the next one.